This is Mad Cards 2539, and this is the classic sidekick tutorial. I'll also be doing the performance in this trick. Before I start the trick, I'll let you in on a little secret of magic. Not for performing, but for the spectators who are watching. Whenever you're watching a trick, even if you know the trick, if you know how to do the trick, if you don't know how to do the trick, if they did a double lift, if you saw they have a break, no matter what kind of trick it is, even if it's a bad performer or if it's a bad trick, no matter what, if you blank your mind while watching the trick and focus on nothing, just watching the trick, don't focus on concentrating on how the trick is done, just don't pay attention to anything else and just watch the trick. And then, no matter what kind of trick it is, no matter how bad the performance was, the trick will seem amazing to you because you're not paying attention to what's going on. You're just watching the trick just go by, and then at the end of it, you'll notice what happened, and you weren't paying attention throughout the trick. Well, actually, yeah, pay attention throughout the trick so you know what's going on, but don't focus on anything else. Just watch the trick and just let the trick happen, and then it'll be amazing to you, because if you're concentrating on the trick, then you'll see the trick and how it's done, and then it's not fun anymore, and then you're like, oh, I know how he did that. I mean, who cares? Just sit back and just watch the trick. Alright? So, here's really a classic trick that you all probably already know how to do. So, I'd like you to memorize one of these cards. Alright, so you memorized one of the cards. So, I'll take one random card from here, and I'll take that card out and just throw it over there. Which means I'm left now with 4 cards. Alright, and the card I took out was your card, because your card is not here anymore. Alright, now for the tutorial. It's really easy. What you need is you need to get out twins. You need to get out, for example, twins like those, those, that, and that. Alright, so you have twins, 5 twins. Alright, now here's what you do. You split them into 2 piles. So, 1 jack in each pile, 1 king in each pile, 1 4 in each pile, 1 7 in each pile, and 1 2 in each pile. Alright, so now what you do is you just mix up both piles so they're both random. You probably already know how to do the trick without watching the tutorial. You're probably just watching for entertainment right now. Alright, so then you hide, if you're using a camera, just hide it on the side and pull your arms back and switch them out later, or you can have it in your pocket, or you can have it behind your back, whatever you want. Throughout the trick, you're going to have to switch the cards out, okay? So you start with one packet hiding the other one, and you tell them to memorize the card. It doesn't matter which one they memorize, because when you bring these cards back, they all look similar, but they're different. Alright, now you want to tell them to memorize only one. That's the key. Memorize only one. Alright? It only works with one person at a time. So if there's like a bunch of people memorizing a bunch of different cards, and you just made one card disappear, then they're going to think there's something different. Right? So, no matter which card they memorize, you can then imagine whatever you want to do to switch the cards. Right? And then what you're going to do is just shuffle the cards like this, and say I'll take one out, and now it's gone, and then you can show that their card is gone, and just say that they were memorizing the 2 of spades. They might notice that the 2 of clubs is there, but they didn't notice that any other cards, because they're just focusing on their one card. Alright, you have to note that in the performance when you're performing the trick.